gunned down Korri Jackson in his own car. It happened on Main Street in northwest Atlanta last month.
His family says he was taking a nap between two jobs when someone shot and killed him. Fox 5's Christopher King spoke with the victim's family as police search for the killer.
This is Korri Jackson. His family says he was taking a nap inside his car outside these townhomes. They say someone tried to break into his car. The crook saw him, then shot and killed him.
One day at a time, but for me it's been 1 hour at a time.
The past few weeks, agonizing.
It hurts. It hurts.
Kalena Davis says her son, Korri Jackson, was working two jobs.
He would get off one job and go directly to the next.
He parked outside his girlfriend's home in northwest Atlanta on April 20th to take a nap.
He must have heard them breaking into his driver's side window.
Someone shot and killed Korri just as he woke up. His family got the call around 6 in the morning with the worst possible news.
All I knew was that he had been shot.
At first, they thought he was in the hospital. Then the horrible truth set in.
They told us that there was no need to transport, so I lost it.
Korri was a specialist in the Army and the National Guard.
He was just a sweet soul.
He served as a civil engineer. He'd just gotten a promotion as a sales rep at his day job.
He was just everywhere for everybody, and it just amazed me how he was able to do that.
He also worked at night booting illegally parked cars.
And I was so nervous that would, put him in danger. I just can't fathom them taking his life over something so materialistic as that. And it's just been difficult.
The family says they want the killer held accountable. So far, no arrests. In northwest Atlanta, Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
Christopher, thanks.
Good morning. Happy Mother's Day. Today is Sunday, May 14th, the year is 2023. The person in this video, the young man who was killed, I've seen him here in Atlanta. And I'm pretty sure I've seen him at LA Fitness. I don't know him personally, but I know I've seen him here in Atlanta. And I'm pretty sure it was either at Planet Fitness when I was going there or LA Fitness. So you're sitting in your car in a very upscale, nice subdivision. You're in your car, minding your business, taking a nap. Y'all, let me just say this. Wild horses couldn't get me to take a nap in my car nowhere in Atlanta. His name was Korri Jackson. Korri Jackson was gunned down in his car last month along Main Street in a townhome community. He was outside his girlfriend's apartment, or his girlfriend's townhome unit she's buying. Those things are like $600,000 and $700,000. They're not cheap. That whole area has gone through gentrification. Off North Side Drive, back up there behind Chattahoochee. Some people call it Vinings, but it's not really Vinings area. The thing of it is that concerned me about this, y'all know he was killed by another black person, right? Y'all know it. We all know it. Did they have to kill that man? Did they have to shoot him? No. They didn't have to kill that man. He was in his car. I don't know if they saw him in the car. That's something, because after they're breaking into this car, they didn't see him sleep in the front seat. They did not care. I remember when this incident happened. It was early in the morning. I saw it on the news, and I recognized those townhomes immediately. And I said, I wonder what happened over there. I figured someone who lived in that community had encountered a robbery or something had happened. He encountered somebody either breaking into a car, maybe he came out his unit on his way to work, and people breaking into the car or something. I mean, he made a decision to take a nap in the car. He should have been safe in his own vehicle. But not in Niggerville, baby. You ain't safe to stick a nap in your car. I ain't taking no nap in no damn car. I'm gonna go my ass in the house and lock the fucking door. He probably was tired and pulled up and said, probably just fell asleep in the car. Maybe he didn't have a key to his girlfriend's house or something. Maybe he was just resting. Maybe, who knows. But for him to have lost his life taking a nap in his car, a man who was, you know, working 2 jobs, you know, doing something positive in his life. It's always the guy, people doing something positive. Because see, I sometimes think black folks, we live in a fantasy world. We get too trusting. I can take a nap right here in my car, I'll be all right. Oh, do you think I'm going to take a nap in any car anywhere in the United States of America? Hell no. I'm going in the house and lock my doors and lock door to the park, whatever. I'm going to get a hotel room. Even if I'm traveling down the road and I get tired, I'm getting a hotel. Hey, they got them cheap. Everybody take a nap on the car. I'm not taking a car. Isn't that how Michael Jordan's father was killed? He was taking a nap in his car when he encountered some robbers who shot and killed him. I'm not taking no nap in no car. I ain't that sleepy. I can't sleep in no damn car any damn way. I gotta lay my ass down in the bed and get some sleep. Shit, I wish I would lay up in the damn car to listen to these niggas running around here, y'all. Y'all love these black folks. I love black folks too, but I keep my distance, y'all. In that area that's going through gentrification over off Main Street, because there's some hood rat areas right around there. If you go up the street, there's Hollywood Road and Bolton Road and all this. It's just some housing projects and shit. We be walking around, and heathens be walking around there. Y'all live in this fantasy. I read these comments, y'all defend these ignorant niggas and they fucking bullshit. It makes me sick to my stomach. You all would defend these ignorant motherfuckers out here on these streets killing folks needlessly for no reason. Y'all defend this shit. It's sad to me. That's why I keep my distance from you ignorant ass niggas. Don't come around me. It was Mother's Day today. I said, you know, I'm gonna be about that shit. Sometimes you gotta take a break from the real world, break from reality. Especially when you got I have nephews, everywhere they go, they got a gun. Why? You know, what is the purpose of carrying this gun with you everywhere you go? I don't need to carry a gun with me everywhere you go. First off, I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not going to get gas at no hood rat gas station. I do not hang out in these hood rat neighborhoods. I'm not lingering around my car at any given point. When I pull up, y'all, when I pull up to someplace, I put that phone in my pocket, I get out, get the fuck out that damn car, and go inside, and then I'll text somebody. I'll call somebody. You would have never. Maybe because this man had been in the military, he felt he was gonna be safe to take a nap in that car in that neighborhood. Not these heathens running around Atlanta. We love Atlanta. Yeah, you will die here in Atlanta. I have lost so many friends who died here in Atlanta over the years. All getting shooting and killed by somebody else black. I had friends who worked security at clubs, dead, shot and killed. One of my friends years ago was taking groceries into his house. Wasn't paying attention. Heathens ran up on him, robbed him, shot him, left him dead in the driveway of his house. He was just taking groceries inside his house. He even had a garage. He had pulled up in front of the garage, opened the garage door, and was taking his groceries inside the house, and the niggas decided to come rob and shoot and kill that man for no reason at all. And from what I understand, he barely got $100 out of his wallet. Shot him, ran off. And I'm willing to bet my life these are teenagers, these wild, ignorant-ass teenagers out here. I know y'all get mad when I do this video about these ignorant-ass black folks and the shit that they do, but what do y'all want me to do? Would you like me to paint this picture on Mother's Day of a happy black community where everything's thriving and everything's going great? But I know that's not the case. Not even in my own family. Some of my family members are struggling so bad, I just don't even know what to say. They won't listen. So I don't say nothing. I don't have any children, so I can't give them direction. They don't hear shit I got to say any damn way. Every time I talk to somebody, well, you owe you old fool, you old nut, you owe this, you owe this, you owe that. old, you daddy, you lame, you. So I shut my fucking mouth. The miles locked my door. Set the alarm. Deet, 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 deet. Nigger alert. Alarm set. The alarm is set. Look out for the niggas. White folks ain't gonna harm me out here. It's gonna be the niggas. You couldn't pay me to live and go to sleep in no car, nowhere. Please. I remember the first time we going camping. I said, where y'all going camping at? And there was some park down somewhere. I said, it was, I'm not going camping. When they said camping, I was thinking they were going to rent one of those, those cabins, rent a cabin. They meant camping, like tents and cars and vehicles. I said, I'll pass. You don't want to come camping with us? No, I want to live. If I go camping, I said, y'all going to rent a cabin? I'll sleep in a cabin. But this is something different. I said, I don't have to enjoy that job. We ain't got to go camping in the United States of America. Y'all can go camping if you want to. I don't want to go. They got down there, it was raining and muddy and messy. They said it rained out there, a little campsite, couldn't get the house. I listened to them stories. I said, I'm glad I didn't go. They had a little fire going. They got washed out and rained and flooded their tents. I said, oh, that didn't sound like fun at all. What did you do while I laid up in my bed with the air conditioning on, honey? I told y'all to rent a cabin. We going camping. We got tents from Walmart. So they said blew down so damn fast. Storm swept through that and knocked that shit to the ground. Black folks not supposed to be paying camping, y'all. I'm sorry, that's white folks. Let them do that bullshit. We go to hotels and campsites, and again, we rent cabins, Airbnbs. Well, I hate that this happened to this young man. I know his family's hurting. It's just a senseless, tragic death. Another day in Niggerville. They had the Arbor Avenue Festival here over the weekend, and I wanted to go. And it was, at first I was kind of hot out there. I walked out there, I walked him down, I came back and I said, ooh, Lord, it's hot out there. And so we going to the Arbor Avenue Street Arbor Festival. I said, that sounds really nice. But what I chose to do is take me a shower, la, 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 put on my deodorant in both armpits this time. Hey, should I get this one? That was funny. We got my beard shaved up. At Lifetime Fitness, I went to the gym and worked out in the air conditioner. I had a great pump. I ain't worried about no niggas shooting me in Lifetime Fitness. I said, the Street Arbor Festival, you all can go down there. Yeah, pass. Too many niggas for me. I know y'all hate when I say them words, niggas, but y'all be dancing to Drake. Drake and Yeezy, niggas in Paris, I was dancing y'all ass out. Yeah, niggas in Paris, ooh, they're dancing. They're trying to use the rap music about the niggas out there to shake your ass, have a good old time. But I say nigga, he used the word nigga. He's called Niggerville. We all the citizens of Niggerville, you dancing to niggas in Paris. This is disturbing that this man lost his life. There will be no marches. There will be no protests. There will be no concern for him. He's lucky to have got a news story. The only reason why this story appeared on the news is he died outside them expensive ass townhouses over in that area. I almost said the name of the area. It's not lying, because if he had died down in southwest Atlanta, in the back of one of them flea-bitten townhouses, you wouldn't have heard shit. Body found, dead in car. And there's Martha, what's the next two? How's the weather today? That would have been the end of that. And the reason you know, because he was in the military, and where he died at, behind them expensive-ass townhouse that they still building over there. Now, I noticed they stopped mentioning the name of the townhouse. At first, they were saying the name of that building. I said, you can't you just sting me. You'll never sell these townhouses on the edge of the ghetto. I've been contemplating selling this house, y'all. I've been contemplating selling this house. Maybe moving back into the city to a smaller house or a condo. But I can't fathom the idea of going back to deal with them ignorant ass niggas in these urban areas. Because they have lost their fucking minds. At least I don't have to deal with that out here. A community makes a huge difference, and I'm learning this, when there's no public transportation. And I've always been a fan of public transportation, but now I see why we don't have no homeless out here running around in the streets. We ain't got no apartments out here. These are all homes, hundreds of thousands of homes out here. No MARTA, and we're in DeKalb County, but they ain't bringing that MARTA bus through this area. They say, oh, no, you can't bring them buses over here. There's no MARTA, no train station, there's no talks for one. We have very little retail. We just open up a Publix up the street and some little restaurants and stuff. We ain't got no big shopping plazas with all this shit, at least in this particular Smoke Rise area. Now, once you get out of Smoke Rise, there's some other stuff going on. But when I see my friends moving into these areas and are going through gentrification, and they move in there and then they start complaining about the car get broken in and the front door was tampered with or kicked in or a window was broke or they gunfire. I mean, what the fuck did y'all think was going to happen when you moved into those areas? Really? What? I lived in the 04th Ward in 1998. I bought that house in 1998 and I knew I was going into a motherfucking war zone. And I knew it. And I put gates up and security and lights and lit that damn house up like a Christmas damn tree. Had electric gates, you couldn't get in there, alarm system, alarms on the screen, every damn thing. I knew to protect my life. Now 04th Ward has changed dramatically now. Now that house probably worth about $2 million today. Some white folks living in that house now, which I had held on to. And when I moved up out of here in 2001, that shit was horrible. I was so depressed. It's depressing going through a neighborhood where they got trash everywhere, niggas walking the street, babies and children running wild, and dirt every fucking where. Nobody grows grass. And when people see my house, they look at that hill like it was an oasis. They're in total shock. Somehow or another, some little kids had got up my driveway and they realized I had a pool behind that house. And they were begging, these little hood rat children, they were like, oh, okay, we was in the pool. I said, you get in the pool, but go get your mama. I'll come back over here. And then your mama come back. She's smoking cigarettes. She brought her something to drink. She's sitting out there watching the kids swim around the pool. So I came out there to watch her ass to make sure she was watching them because she's too busy smoking and drinking on her damn phone. I'm watching the kids too. Like, hope they don't drown in here. I said, never again. I didn't, complete strangers. Because we just swimming your pool, little kids. They were having so much fun out there. I just sat out there and watched them, watch their ignorant ass smoking and drinking. I was like, oh Lord, this is horrible. The black community, we just slid down a slippery slope. And I don't think it's going to get any better. All you can do is run from it. As fast as your feet can carry you. You better run for them nigga-filled areas as fast as your feet can carry you. Run and run now. Because it's getting worse. But if you like living in those areas and you put up with that riffraff, then so be it. I don't want to live in that shit. I don't want to be nowhere near them. Those townhouses where that man was killed at is just right up the street from all these horrible housing projects. Still over there. Still over there, still bad. Welcome to Niggerville. What do you expect of these niggas, y'all? Shit, what? They shot that man for nothing. They shot him for no reason. No reason at all. But anyway, I'm going to take me a little nap. I'm tired. I'm going to eat this oatmeal and take me a little nap. I got up early this morning to take care of some shit around this house and take these dogs to their kennel. But I need to take me a nap. The nap. Anyway, today is Sunday. It is May 14th. It's Mother's Day. I'm going to do another video real quick because I want to talk about something that's been on my mind. This video concludes the subject matter of the man who was trying to kill. I hate this has happened. And I'll be back in literally a few minutes because I'm going to talk about something. All right. I'm out. Sunday, May 14th, the year is 2000. I'll get 2 videos today.